Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Nikki and I would love if you could subscribe to my channel so you can join the little fam here that I have going on. After this week's video, it's going to be my Halloween series, and just putting it out there, my Halloween series isn't going to start until October 5th because I'm posting twice a week. And yeah, I'm just putting it out there. This video, however, is going to be a little get ready with me. I planned to talk about some things going on in my life, really good things I was going to talk about, and I ended up just kind of like ranting about school and other things. I don't know how this turned into that, but if you want some juicy story times, then go ahead and I was gonna say keep on watching. I hate when I say that, so instead let's jump right into this video. Okay guys, so today's video is going to be a get ready with me. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I kind of just want to do like a very fall type of look. Like I want dark eyes and dark lips, but I might hold back. So I have filmed this get ready with me twice already, and every time I come to film I feel like I can't breathe. I don't understand that. Both times that I filmed this video I didn't like the content, so let's hope that third time's a charm, because I need to get this video over with. I could have filmed my get ready with me and then 2 Halloween videos by now, but no, this is my third get ready with me. So I think for Halloween I'm only gonna, let me start my makeup and then I'll talk about my Halloween content since it's so close. So you guys, let me just say, the past month has been crazy. I can't believe it's already the end of September. I haven't filmed since August. I know I posted like a story time in September. I think I posted it like a week ago. That was filmed like weeks ago. And I've actually just been focusing on Halloween content. So I have 4 videos right now filmed for my Halloween content for the month of October. But okay, so in the past, so my first year on YouTube, I did 31 days of Halloween, which was very rushed. You could tell by those videos, like that was so rushed. I just wanted to do it to say I could do it. Then last year, I did every other day, which was fine. I thought I was gonna do every other day this year, but with my brother's wedding, I didn't have the time. So I only think I'm gonna get done about 8 videos because I think I have 4 videos left in me. I definitely have like the content in my head of what I'm gonna do, and I'm pretty excited for my next 4 videos. I'm gonna try and do things where I can go all out without getting contacts or a wig. I have contacts, I have like 6 wigs. You guys, I cannot bring myself to use them. I might use them in like maybe 1 or 2 videos, not the contacts for sure. I'm not putting those on because I could edit my eyes in a photo, but I might put on a wig or 2. I don't know yet. I'm gonna really try and like do as good as I can without throwing a wig on. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm not gonna post till the 2nd week. So I think my first post is gonna be October 5th. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna post every Monday and Thursday throughout October. So mark your calendars if you care. You guys, tell me why I forgot I can do makeup without filming. I legit forgot that because yesterday night I was bored and I really wanted to do my makeup, but all I kept thinking was I do not want to bring out my camera. I don't want to film tonight. You know, you just like have to be in a mood to film, and I wasn't in the mood to film, and I was like really in the mood to do my makeup, and then it like a light bulb went off in my head and it was like ding, do your makeup and just take a picture. You don't have to film it. I couldn't believe, like I totally forgot. I didn't do like a crazy look, so I didn't take like makeup pictures for Instagram, but I just took like a couple selfies and I felt really pretty for the first time in a long time. I definitely think I'm gonna do more content on my Instagram of just like posting makeup looks. I think too I was feeling like I was falling really behind on my YouTube because I wasn't posting as consistently. I just had to remind myself, like I have so much to do, you know, like I'm doing so much, I cannot do it all. I really just want to quit my job. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I want to quit my job I have another way of making money that I've been making money, and it's to the point where I literally just think if I call out today, I'll be fine. I'll just make money the other way I've been making money. Then I'm like, why don't I just quit my job and only make money the other way I've been making money? Then I get scared because I'm like, it's not consistent, you know? But the fact that I'm like working my job 40 hours a week, you know, like most people, and I'm going to school full time. I was dealing with my brother's wedding. I'm over here like, I want to get married, but I don't have time to plan a wedding. I can't even think like of being the person who's planning the wedding, like how busy it was for Stephanie, because I know she was busy. And like luckily she got to work from home during that time, and like that's all she does, you know, like she works and she takes care of her daughter, which is still a lot. I mean, hey, that's still a lot, but you know, she had the time. For me, it was like I'm working full-time, going to school full-time, running 2 YouTube channels, running 2 different social media accounts, trying to do this like second little side hustle that it takes time to do. Yes, I'm making money, but I have like 10 things on my plate. That, along with trying to help with the wedding, trying to keep my relationship good with my boyfriend and my friends and my family, like integrating everything, plus being a dog mom. Like, laugh at me all you want, but like I need to take my dog to the park. Okay, I got things to do. I have to do homework, take my dog to the park, make sure I'm like keeping up with my sister-in-law and like the things she needed for her wedding, and my brother and my mom, and like making time to call my mom. And doing all that didn't allow me time to do my Halloween series. Then I had like these feelings of like feeling like I wasn't doing enough because I wasn't posting enough YouTube videos, or I'm not making content for Halloween like I should be. I'm over here feeling like I'm not doing enough when I'm like doing way too much. Sorry for complaining. I haven't like talked to anybody about this. So I'm like ranting because I'm like, I just need to get it off my chest. One more thing. I just want to say one more freaking thing. If you're in a group for school and you have a group project due, the least you can do is say that you can't participate, so that the rest of us can split it up individually. Okay? I had a project due today, and I had to be like the middleman of everybody. Like, this one girl was freaking out because, so it was 4 of us, okay? And it was like a really easy assignment. The assignment was pretty freaking easy. It should have been done within 2 days, but I mean, we're busy. You know, we can't control things, especially with the pandemic going on and like jobs and all of that. Like, I get it. We can't control what's going on, but like, no, but nothing. We can't control it, right? So this girl comes into the group chat, and she's literally like going off. She's like, we need to be more considerate. Like, this stuff should be done already, and blah blah blah. And she's kind of like going off on everybody, which, okay, I get it, but it was just a little too early, in my opinion, to be going off yet, just because I feel like we all have lives. And her and I were the only ones done with our portion of the project, but we still had 3 days left throughout the week, you know, to do tonight. This was like Thursday. I felt like we had the whole weekend. Don't trip until Sunday, the day before. That's just like what I was thinking. And she even put like that this project should have been done in like 2 days, which, yes, she's right. Okay, like, I will give her that, but we can't trip. We don't know what people are going through. Okay, so I respond. I'm like, hey girl, let's just take a chill pill. Let's just relax a little bit. I didn't say this, but in my head I'm like, we're going to school to become teachers. We need to have some patience. We need to have a little compassion, empathy, patience. Like, we've been learning it. We've been in the same classes, taking the same courses. Like, we need to understand that people have their own lives, and especially during a global pandemic. I don't say any of this. I'm just like, hey, you know, it's kind of hard to control what's going on. You know, let's give them a couple more days. Let's not worry until Sunday. And for me to calm her nerves, I was like, one person hadn't responded at all. Like the other girl, she had been responding, she just hadn't done her portion. And she's really good. I've had her in other groups before and she's always done her parts. So I literally put, you know, blank has always finished on time. You know, if the other person who hasn't even conversated, hasn't said like a single word, if they don't try, I'll pick up the slack. And I said this because the project was super easy. Like, the project was super easy. And I was looking at our future project we have together, and now that one is hard. So if the same person doesn't participate, I said that the two of them could split his portion, because then it wouldn't be so much. This one I can do his portion because it's really not hard. The next one, you two can split his portion, so you know it is a little bit harder, but you'll be splitting the extra work, you know. So I just thought it was an equal give and take, no big deal. But I really thought that they were gonna come through because it was only Thursday. So then I went and emailed him privately. I didn't tell the professor or anything, just emailed him privately, and I was like, hey, I'm just wondering if you're gonna be able to participate in this week's assignment. If not, I totally understand. You know, we have other things going on. I'm going to be handling your portion, and I would like to know sooner than later so that I can get started. You know, just being a good teammate. And he never responded to me. So by the time it was Sunday, like in the middle of the day, he never responded. He didn't say anything, which he was responding in the other team discussion because we have to do like discussion posts. He was on there perfectly fine. So I'm like, okay, he's just ignoring us. He's not going to do the assignment. The other girl had turned in all her work, so we were just waiting on him. So I took it upon myself and I messaged everyone and I was like, hey, blank hasn't responded to me, hasn't said anything. So I'm going to go ahead and do his portion tonight. Our next, you know, week coming up, and I'm doing this in the group discussion where like we can all see it, right? So I'm like, on week 5, because week 5 we have another assignment. It's week 3, and then week 5 we have another team assignment. I'm like, week 5, if you guys can split his portion, like that would be great. So then one of them responds and they're like, you know what, this is ridiculous. The one that was upset, right? This is ridiculous. It's not fair to you to have to do his portion. I'm going to tell the professor that like he's not participating, which fair. Okay. I was gonna take his name off the assignment anyways and just hope that the professor like understands. She's like, I'm gonna email the professor. The same time the other girl is like, yeah, I'm gonna let the professor know because this is like bullshit. So I end up doing his portion. I turned in his portion, and then here he comes, wandering in the discussion. Late Sunday, he sees that I've already finished. He sees what we're talking about, emailing the professor. All of a sudden, he's like, oh my gosh, you guys, this is the only time I'm off of work. I have been working nonstop. Is there anything that I can do? I saw that shit yesterday night, and I just exited right out. Went to bed because the fuck, I just did your work for you. I think what he was trying to do was not do anything and still get the credit, because sometimes people won't like go to the professor, and I mean sometimes the professor will still give them credit, you know. It just depends. I mean, there's professors who are like, who think there should be like team leaders, and if they don't get someone to participate, that's your fault. Like, we should be able to get everyone to participate. You know, I don't know how our professor is when it comes to group assignments. I mean, I have no clue. I've never been one to like message the professor to tell on somebody else. I feel like other people would do it for me, and I'd rather not have the bad karma. Like, I'll let y'all do that. So after he sees that they're gonna like tell the professor, and I'm sure the emails had already been sent, he like finally responds, which is funny because he was able to respond on the other discussion posts. Okay, so I don't know where my camera stopped recording. I'm just going to fast forward because I don't know what I've told you and what I haven't told you. Okay, so I look really pale, but I'm about to edit. Well, I was editing this video, and I was like, I wonder where it left off. And it literally still left off. I can't believe I spoke so long about my class Basically he's gonna have to do my portion on week 5. And then I didn't talk to you about any of the wedding. I just kind of leave off at the end of the wedding, so I'm just gonna take that as a sign that I shouldn't have been complaining so much. And we'll just like fast forward. Just know that like the beginning, the morning, the night before, the morning, all the way through the wedding, it was a mess. Okay, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Okay, let's get back into the video. So then I'm like walking back to the venue, and I'm like, okay, we need to help like clean up the venue. So it's me and my aunt, and I'm thinking, you know, we're gonna make it back to the venue and run into like a bunch of people helping, like family, you know. And when I get there and I see nobody, I couldn't even believe it. Like the only people that were there were the decorators, the 2 bartenders, and then like 2 men who I don't even know. I think they were decorators too. There's like 2 girls picking up like their decorations, and I don't know what's ours and what's not. So I start talking to like the 2 decorator girls, and they're telling me like, whatever is yours, we're gonna put on these tables. And I'm like, okay, cool. The amount of stuff they put on those tables, I couldn't even believe it. I'm like looking at it shocked, like, how am I supposed to take all of this back? It's just me. It's just me. And my aunt was helping, but then she had to go do something. So she was like, I'll be right back. And I was like, yeah, for sure, no problem. And at the time, my stepdad was there, but he was handling the bill from the bar. And then the 2 decorating girls were there, and then the 4 other guys. I think it was 2 bartenders and 2 other workers. But then I'm looking at all the stuff that the girls are putting on the tables, and they're like wrapping all their stuff up, and they're leaving. And I'm like, holy shit. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of fucking stuff here. And I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. So then I look at the tables, and there's like these big ass centerpieces. They were freaking huge, guys. They're freaking huge. Filled with water, real flowers. Heavy as fuck. And Stephanie calls me, and she's like, hey, where are you? And I'm like, oh, like I'm at the venue, I'm cleaning up. And she's like, oh, perfect. Can you save the centerpieces? And I'm like, I'm sorry. She's like, can you save the centerpieces? Like, I want to keep them. And I'm thinking, why? Like, it didn't make sense to me. What are you going to do with them? What possibly can you do with them? The flowers are going to die. They're like 100 pounds each. What are you talking about? But she really wanted to keep them. I'm like, I'm going to dump the water out, but I cannot take them back. You need to have someone come get them. She's like, okay, I'll send my dad. I'm like, great. So I'm like boxing up everything, and just to like put it in perspective, there was 4 big ass boxes full of shit. So I'm like, crap, how am I supposed to get this back? We can't get this back in an Uber. So I go to my stepdad, and I'm like, hey, I need you to go back to the venue in an Uber, and then I need you to come back with your truck, because we had to load all that stuff. And he's like, oh shit, okay. So he goes to get his truck. So then the decorators leave. My aunt never makes it back, and I'm just stuck with 4 men in the dark. So I'm like, great. I feel so safe. I feel so fucking safe right now. I'm literally dumping out all of the water. Bottom of my dress is soaking wet from all this water. My arms are sore because these things are so fucking heavy. I'm by myself with 4 men. Do you know how scared I was? I mean, like, I don't think you understand. Basically, the wedding was just a freaking mess for me. My brother and Stephanie, like, both gave me money because they felt bad for everything I did. So I kind of made some money because I did work a lot. So now I have come to the conclusion that if I ever get married, I'm going to pay so much to have everybody do literally everything, because I'm not lifting a finger. Nobody in my family is going to be lifting a finger. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here with my lashes, but and I will be doing my own makeup and hair that day. Okay, this bitch took the term maid of honor and made it fucking literal, because I have never in my life worked so fucking hard, and I didn't even get any good pictures. I just didn't have time. Then my boyfriend couldn't go, and I was really sad. But yeah, that's a little mini story time about the wedding. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I left a lot out, so you're welcome to the people who were rude to me and mean to me. But yeah, now I am back home. I don't have to worry about the wedding. I don't have to worry about anything but my damn self. So I'm working on my YouTube channel, trying to do a little bit of a Halloween series, and next year I'll really have like an every other day series. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. I didn't even talk about the things I wanted to talk about, and I already filmed this 3 times, so this is just gonna have to go up. I didn't think I was gonna do like a story time on my brother's wedding. I really wanted to talk about like my life right now, my boyfriend, and how things are going, and I wanted to talk about like how excited I was for my future, and like so many things that I have planned to do, like not with this channel, but you know, like in my personal life. And I just wanted to come here and talk to you guys, and that didn't happen, so I'm sorry. I hope that you guys enjoyed my little get ready with me, even though I don't even know what this was. This was definitely not what I had planned. I mean, this is definitely not what I had planned, but maybe there's a reason for that. I don't know. Just know that I am like so happy. I have never been so at peace and so happy with just like you know, like my life has just done a complete 180. I'm so happy, guys. I wanted to come on here and tell you guys everything, and I kind of just ranted. I ended up ranting about my school and the wedding, and I didn't expect that. But it's because like I haven't really talked to anybody about it. I don't like to complain, and then this whole video I just complained because I just had to let it out. So yeah, I'm sorry, but this is gonna go up because this is my 3rd video, and I need to post a regular get ready with me, you know. And I didn't even talk about how my hair is dark. I have my fall decor. I didn't mention any of it because I mentioned it in my last videos, and I'm over it. My hair is brunette now, and I hate it, but only because it's short. Like it literally stops right here, and I want my hair to be long, so I've been taking like biotin gummies and, you know, trying to do that. I also wanted to talk about my health. You know what, it's just gonna have to wait until November. So if you guys are wondering about me, but you're like my homie, then just hit me up. But like if you're just being nosy, you're gonna have to wait until November. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, if you made it to the end, thank you so much. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video, and it's gonna be Halloween. Bye.